How's it going? This DoubleKBeats, DoubleK Productions, here with another tutorial. I just have got a request how you go about EQing, compressing vocals. So that's what this tutorial is about, EQing and compressing, making them vocals stand clear, which I don't have an instrumental right now, so we're just gonna wing it this way. This is how you approach EQing and compression. And if you approach it this way, most likely it'll come out being clear. So I'm just gonna hone in on the stock plugins on EQing and doing some stock plugins on compression in Studio One 3, Presonus Studio One 3. So let's jump right into it. I have to give a shout out to the person that requested this, Keenan Joda Average Mark. He hit me up on Facebook, Keenan Joda Average Mark. Hopefully I said your name right, man. Shots out to you for requesting this. You gave me something to do, so I'm gonna just go show you how I approach cleaning up vocals on a 2-track instrumental, stems or whatnot. Like I say, there's plenty of other tutorials on my YouTube channel. You could check out how you mix on 2-track instrumentals and how you go about stems. I have that posted up. So like I say, I don't have an instrumental in this one, but I really want to focus in just on EQing them, cleaning them up, and compressing them. As you see, let's jump into it. I'm gonna turn these off because I have these going into a bus. I like for all my vocals to go into a bus so I can work with them all. So that's a good setup, good way to do it. Get all your vocals or whatnot, like just, first take of your vocals, make them go into a bus and work your plugins off that bus. Also, it saves on CPU. Saves on some CPU. You ain't putting plugins on every one of them. Like you just putting, say, you want to tweak this dub up a little bit, you'll probably add like some distortion to that dub or some saturation to where you wouldn't do that on the bus. So with that being said, that's why I do all my vocals off a bus. I do all the cleaning up and getting it out there up front to your face in a bus. So thank you, man. Shouts out to you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification so you'll get notified every time I post something. Hit the thumbs up if this was helpful. Hit the thumbs down if it wasn't. That just let me know I need to do something better. Leave comments. Let me know what I need to improve on. So with all that being said, let me go ahead and show y'all how muddy these vocals are, and you can see how peaky it is. Look at this peak right here. Look at this one. Look at this peak. That's what compression come in at and control all that. So with that, this is how you clean up these vocals. Let me go ahead and play these vocals. You can hear how muddy it is. And once I get done EQing and compressing, it'll be standing up front.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents.
Yeah, you hear how muddy it is. Let me first I gotta apologize for all the background noise. My baby's in the swing, so you're probably hearing that in this squeaky chair. I can't do nothing about it. So every tutorial you might hear that. I apologize for that. So let's get into it. It's all about these vocals. It ain't about the noise you hear in the background. I'm in my house, man. So let's get into it. You heard how muddy it is, how nasty it sounds. Sorry about that text message. How nasty it sounds. So let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Let's get it to stand present. Let's take out all that muddiness. So let's jump right into it. I'm gonna turn this EQ on. Like I say, this verse bus, all these vocals is going into it. So whatever I do here is affecting the vocals. And this is with a stop plug-in. I'm gonna try to hurry up and make it quick. Do the stop plugins, and I'm back door and do the plugins I prefer to use. So Let's go. What I like to do is first, of course, go ahead and take that take this out. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let me take that up. Bring that over here, cause I know there's nothing.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now we need one.
And I take this band. I like to take the mid band and just switch it around. See what's nasty. You got to know the mic that you're using. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that mic. So see what's sounding bad. Just take any band, no matter which one, bring it on up. See how it sounds.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep.
All that right there is boxing. All that right there is boxing. So I take this band right here, might curve it up, take it.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise.
All that's boxing this. As you heard, you just take them bands, pull them up, sweep them, see what you got going on. Get rid of all that, you know, get rid of all them sounds. Get rid of that stuff that's not making your vocal stand present in any instrument, whatever it is. If it's stems or 2-track instrumental, get all that stuff out, because you want all the cleanness to stand out within that within the beat, because it's got a lot of stuff going on within that instrumental. So you want your vocals to stand out more than all that than the rest. So say it like that.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it.
About in the 2K hertz right here, I'm liking that sound.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me.
I'm gonna take this band and I'm gonna do the same thing here. I don't like that. I'm gonna go back to peak. There it is.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat.
That's some good sounds right there. I like them sounds. I'm keep worrying about turning this off. That don't even matter. But I just don't like to see red. See, I'm liking that sound right there. You go what you like. You know what your mic does. This sound is sitting good. This sound is already bringing it out, taking that muddiness out and bringing it up. I wouldn't boost this high. I'm just doing my sweep.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents.
I don't like the high cut. So I will, with the stop, since this do the high cut, I don't really like the high cut. I don't want to cut no highs. I bring it over just a little bit like that. And this is what you got.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponent.
Just by that, if you paid attention, just by that, it cleared it up just a lot bit. You know, it took out all this boxing that's going on over here, and I just added in the 2K to 5K hertz. Added that present back in it. I might like even something over here. Let's go right here. Let's do a sweep right here. I might like this 1K just to to make it not thin, you don't want to make it thin, I might like something going on in right there. So I'm gonna take this, sweep it up.
I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my. I see them. I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponent.
And that's pretty much my EQing. I do this to my vocals because I know my mic and I know my vocals. I mean, you just got to know what you're doing. If you're recording somebody else, you mixing somebody else stuff, you want to take approach on where they recorded it, what type of mic they use, and also you want to take control of what they got going on with the vocals. If it's two boxing this, you need to take that low end out. So focus on what you got. If it's just you want to clear up your vocals, what your mic, learn your mic and stuff like that, which I recorded this myself, do all my recording myself on my songs. These are my vocals. I went in, recorded it, and cleaned it up. So this is what I do to approach my vocals. Every mix gonna be different. If you're doing somebody else, learn that person. If you're doing yourself, learn everything, learn your equipment, learn your monitors and stuff like that. So with that, that's my EQing. As you hear,
I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents.
And there it is. Just added that little clean sound to the top. That'll make it stand out real good in the instrumentals that you have. And let's go ahead and jump on to the compressor. Normally, I do compress after EQing. If you watch my previous tutorials, you know that. This stock plug-in, Studio One 3 stock plug-in, pretty good. Does its job. So with all that, let's go ahead and show y'all what I do with this. Threshold, I like to put it at least 3 to 1. That's what I like. Threshold, I take how the vocal sound. So let's listen to it. Normally you'll listen with an instrumental. I'm just showing y'all how I go about approaching. Like these peaks going in. I want to control those peaks. It's best to have, when you mixing, you're gonna have an instrumental you mixing to. So you want to compress off of what that instrumental giving you. You never want to compress something solo that just don't make no sense. Or EQ and whatever else you added. You never want to do it solo. You always want to do everything to the instrumental. Always. So in this case, I'm just showing y'all how to using the EQ, using compressor. This is how I do it. So
I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get.
See that want it with me? That's a peak right there. So I want that compressor.
I see them looking now, wanna with me.
I want it to hit harder than that, so I might bring that down.
I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponent. I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponent. I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get the. I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get the chopper.
And then you could press that.
I see them looking now, wanna with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat.
I'm a little quick on rap vocals because rap vocals got a lot of peaks in them, so I like that to hit and I'll bring the release up to release a little later. So that's what I like with my vocals.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can
put the release a little low on this occasion. It was doing a little too much. Sorry about that stuff outside. That's probably the trash, man. It was doing a little too much, so I just put the release low. This is what I do with my vocals. And now
I see them looking now, want it with me.
It hit that real hard, that want it with me. And want it probably right here where its peak is sitting.
I see them looking now, want it with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified. I see them looking now, want it with me. I get the...
And what you want to do is, let's leave that right there where it's at. It was hitting good. What you want to do when it comes to a compress, you want to make sure it's hitting all those little peaks that you have within your vocals, and also make sure it's hitting just right so where it ain't compressing. You don't want to hear the compressor doing this thing. You want it to be there, but you don't want to hear it drowning out your vocals. And that's with an instrumental. I'm telling you this, with an instrumental, you don't want it to be drowning out your vocals and the instrumental just too dang loud over your vocals. You just want to control these peaks that you got going on. And this particular vocal is a good vocal to show y'all. Peak, 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 peaks all over this thing. So you want to control those. You want to make them uniform. You want to bring them down, make them all uniform down. Bring the low ends up. And also bring them peaks down. That's what a compressor for. And once you compress, you can go ahead.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it.
You always want to look. I'm taking our negative 7.47 dB. I'm taking that out by compression. I'm not gonna put all that back in, but I know I got some room to put back in the vocal, because that's how much I'm taking out, and that's quite a bit. I like that. Control.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents.
I like that.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chop.
And it's gonna be without EQ and compression. With.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents.
Let's bring it right here. That's a promise I'm gonna keep. What?
My way, I defeat.
Or I defeat. Let's bring it back.
Dreams, I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a...
See how that compressor just took that peak down real quick and made it to where it wasn't hitting all up and being distorted. So I'm gonna do it without. And I'm gonna let y'all hear it with.
Dreams, I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. Dreams, I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents.
And that's pretty much him on EQ and the compression. Which you would, like I said, you would do it with the instrumental, but I just wanted to hit on EQ and compression vocals. This is the first take, a dub, and some ad-libs. That's how I approach my stuff. And of course, I have to say that that's compression and EQ. You'll want to do de-essing. You'll want to probably compress it a little bit more and stuff like that. You want to add a little bit more. I mean, if you just want to do compression and EQ into your vocals, hey, go all for it. That's if that's what you like. I ain't saying you can't do it. I'm just saying, hey, you could do things different ways, you know. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I like to use. I go ahead with my EQ, the Fab Filter EQ right here. This is all I use. I mean, there ain't nothing different. I do the same thing, even if it was stock plugins. I do the same EQ and same compression. I like the. Let's go to my favorites. It's right here. There it is. And I'll do the same thing. Low cut. I turn that on right there. Boom.
Dreams.
I sweep it.
See you.
Nothing going on. See, this one, it takes it all out. You won't hear nothing because it's excellent. You solo it out right there. And solo it out, nothing going on. You can't even hear nothing until I get about right here. So I take it out.
Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep.
I just think the EQ give you a little accurate sound.
I see them looking now, rolling with me. I get the top and load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponent. Oh, now when you want to get it, that's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the top and load them up. Time to take the trash out, bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents. I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up.
I might do that. Bring some of them highs in there. Sorry about that.
Wanted with me, I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way.
A little bit of present right there.
That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat.
And there it is. Same EQing, same thing. Just it gives it more to where you can hone in and solo out and also take that muddiness out. This is with.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street.
See, as in this EQ, it honed in and actually made it distorted. But
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to.
Oh, that's why I had to freaking compress.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash.
Yeah, don't have that on if you just EQing, because you've seen how it made it distorted. I didn't double check myself. But
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it.
Be honest with you, Presonus, the stock sounded better than this one. But hey, sometimes you get that. And then I'll take the CLA2A, like I say, I love this plugin, the compressor. And just compress.
I see them looking now, wanting with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hellified heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents.
I don't like to compress that much.
I see them looking, they don't want it with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I.
And that's what you get. This is with both of them on. Controlling them peaks. That's what compressors is about.
I see them looking, they don't want it with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the track.
And with this compressor, you got a gain and you got a peak reduction. It's the same thing as threshold, peak reduction, and this controlling them peaks, and then add a little bit gain, whatever you take out. That's basically what this compressor do. Just two knobs, simple, and works very good.
I see them looking, they don't want it with me. I get the chopper, load them up. That's the hell if I heat. Time to take the trash out. Bury them 6 feet deep. Ain't no way they can want it. I don't see my opponents. Now anyone can get it. That's a promise to me. Bring it to your street. Like Freddy, I'm in your dreams. I creep anyone in my way, I defeat.
Bring it back to I defeat.
My way, I defeat.
With it on.
My way, I defeat.
There it is. You heard it. Let's take it off.
My way, I defeat.
With.
My way, I defeat. And that's a promise I will keep. I don't see my opponents.
Thank you for tuning in. This is DoubleKBeats, DoubleK Production. Shout out to Keenan for requesting this. If you want to request something else, anybody that's watching this, go ahead and shoot me an email. You'll have the title down here of my email. It's going to be right here, so take a look at the bottom. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notifications so you can be notified every time I post something. If you like this tutorial and that's very helpful, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If it wasn't helpful, hey, be a hater. So with all that, thank you for tuning in, man. It's DoubleKBeats. Look out for another tutorial. I'll be with y'all. Leave comments. Thank you.